Hello brew tubers, it's April Fool's Day. I'm going to brew a porter. The MFB Coffee Malt that I got, the gentleman who sold it to me said he actually used 50% coffee malt and 50% pale malt in the beer, and he liked it. I'm not going to be that adventurous, but pretty simple grain bill. I've got 8 pounds of pale malt and 2 pounds of the coffee malt, and then a pound of oats, and that's the beer. I'm going to pop it a little bit moderately. I'm going to use Chinook for bittering, bitter it to about 46, 47 IBUs, and I'm going to use these old hops that he sold me from a 100-year-old vine, and just see how they do. I'm going to use a couple ounces at the end of the boil for flavored hops, just to get a sense of what they taste like. Anyhow, heating up strike water right now, getting ready to brew. It's been too long, so I'm going to get to it. Alright, we're shooting for a temperature of about 156 today, kind of a hot mash. Get that maltiness in there. Oh geez, it smells like chocolate and coffee already. Here's the flavor hops I'm going to use today. They're called Stark. At least that's what he wrote on the bag, the guy that gave them to me. These are homegrown from a vine that's over 100 years old. And he says he thinks they're English in origin. And he pulverizes them, powders them, and then vacuum seals them. I'm not sure how I feel about that packaging method, but it's interesting anyway. They have a kind of subtle, kind of woody aroma to them, so we'll see what they taste like in the finished product. Here come them first runnings. The aroma is just, it's so unique. Very chocolatey. In goes the sparge water. I'm going to do 2 sparges today, about 2.5 gallons each. Second runnings. And I recirculate every time I do this. And there are the third runnings. Getting pretty close to a boil. Just took my pre-boil gravity reading, and we are at about 11, so about right there, 10:45, and we're shooting for about 10:51 post-boil, so right on target. Alright, in go the bittering hops. We're just to a boil. I'm going to try and get a little more rigorous than that, but I'm not using a hop sock for the bittering hops, but I will be for the flavor hops since there's so many of them. It's time for the 10-minute addition, and I am using a hop sack for this, but not sure how much it's going to help because the stuff is crushed so finely that it's even going through the bags in the strainer, or going through the holes in the strainer bag. So anyhow, I think maybe once it swells up it'll stay in there a little better. Flame off and chilling in progress. And there it goes into the fermenter. I'm gonna pitch Nottingham Ale Yeast into this.